Hey everybody, welcome back to Waffle Ladders. You ever wonder what happens when science runs out of real problems to solve? Like instead of curing diseases, they decide, you know what the world needs? A banana holster. Welcome back. This is the only channel where we question the fine line between genius, insanity, and sleep deprivation. Today we're counting down 10 real patents that prove scientists might have too much time on their hands. Let's climb the ladder. Number 10, the alarm clock that assaults you, patent 1882. In 1882, Samuel Applegate patented a device for waking persons from sleep. It worked by dropping wooden blocks on your face when it was time to get up, because clearly the problem wasn't oversleeping. It was a lack of head injuries. That's one way to start the day. Probably good for Excedrin stock. Good for the user? Probably not so much. Yeah, who needs caffeine when you've got blunt force trauma? I wonder if you could buy the helmet accessory. Number 9, forehead rests for urinals. Patent 2004. This one's for all the overworked guys out there. Someone actually patented a padded forehead rest for urinals, so you can lean forward and reflect on your life choices?
That's not an invention. That's a cry for help.
Exactly, Tanner. If you're so tired that you need a support mid-pee, you don't need a patent. You need a vacation. And did you know that pee goes airborne? Yeah, you're putting your head in pee. I just have to wonder about the mindset of the guy who thought this up. Probably not too good. Number 8. The greenhouse helmet, patent granted 1986. Ah yes, the greenhouse helmet, a wearable dome filled with potted plants to provide fresh oxygen. Because why breathe normal air when you can turn your head into a terrarium? So this was basically a human fishbowl with ferns. You'd look like a rejected Pokemon character. Great for the environment, terrible for your dignity. And the biggest question of all, who waters you? And can you imagine the gawking from little kids? Hard pass on this one. Number 7, the baby window cage, patent granted 1922. In 1922, Emma Reed patented the baby cage, a wire box you'd hang out your window so your baby could get fresh air. This is one that was actually produced and sold. Designed for city life where fresh air was hard to find, I guess. Looks safe. Eleanor Roosevelt supposedly actually used one for her daughter. Let's be honest, that's not childcare, that's imprisonment. So mom can have a little me time. Remember, TV wasn't a thing back then. You can see dad coming home with his contraption. Here, honey, we're going to dangle the kid off a 10-story ledge. It'll build character. Number 6, the Mousetrap Revolver, patent granted 1882. Yeah, you've all used one of these. This is kind of a fancy one, but you've never heard of this. Behold, the Colt 45 mousetrap, a real design where a gun would fire a mouse when he triggered it. Because nothing solves a pest problem like turning your kitchen into the OK Corral, or a scene from Scarface.
Imagine explaining that insurance claim. How'd you get a hole in the wall? Mouse problem.
Yeah, you'd most likely have that claim denied. Actually, this was intended to be used at the opening of a hole in the yard, but the patent does mention it could be used at home to kill intruders. So there is that. Number 5, the Kissing Shield, patent granted in 1988. This one was designed to protect you from germs while kissing, a plexiglass barrier you hold between you and your partner. Nothing screams real romanticism like a big old piece of plastic. Nothing says passion like kissing through a sneeze guard. Meant for germaphobes who want to date but still believe in social distancing. Forever. This was COVID before COVID. One has to wonder what will be going through the mind of someone when their date whips that baby out for the first time. I'm guessing the second date was a hard no. Number 4, the anti-eating mask with padlock, patent granted 1982. A British woman invented a padlocked face cage to stop people from overeating. You could breathe and talk but not eat, like a medieval diet plan. Reading the description is rather humorous, as I don't see anything about this that would prevent you from eating, as you can take this off in about 2 seconds. So if you don't have the willpower to not eat, will you have the willpower to put this gadget on and not take it off? Probably not.
So if willpower fails, it's time for incarceration. They could call it the keto dungeon.
A good one, Tanner. Number 3, the Baby Centrifuge. Patent from the early 20th century. This one's wild. A patent for a spinning childbirth bed. The idea? Use centrifugal force to assist delivery. This was evidently in an effort to reduce stress during the delivery. I don't know about you, but when I'm dizzy, I am most definitely not less stressed. The patent also mentioned this is needed because modern women are weak. It seems a little rude. Luckily, this apparatus does provide a handbrake in case things get out of hand. Comforting, I guess. It's like someone looked at childbirth and thought, let's make it more like Six Flags. Number 2, nose piercing glasses. Patent granted 2004. Someone thought normal eyeglasses were too boring and patented glasses that required body piercings to use them. They would attach to body studs, allowing you to not have ear support.
Because when you think of eyewear, who doesn't think of body modification?
Right, why gently pinch your nose when you can stab metal studs into your skull? There are definitely many people with too much time on their hands. And lastly, number 1, the banana protective device, patent granted 2003. Are you ready to be wowed? Yes. Who hasn't fiercely worried over the safety of their long yellow treat? Enter the banana case, a hard plastic case for your banana to prevent damage during travel.
You mean like the peel?
Exactly, Tanner. Apparently, Mother Nature's packaging wasn't adequate for today's business professionals. So now you can protect your banana from the horrors of your lunchbox. Now, I've never had many issues with major damage to my bananas in travel, but hey, that's just me. Now let me read you a rather amazing excerpt from the patent. Quote, the general purpose of the present invention, which will be described subsequently in greater detail, is to provide a new banana protective device, which has many of the advantages of the banana guard mentioned heretofore, and many novel features that result in a new banana protective device which is not anticipated, rendered obvious, suggested, or even implied by any of the prior art banana guards, either alone or in any combination thereof. To which the patent office, and I'm just guessing you, said, what? Okay. Whew, so there you have it. 10 times humans prove that having a patent doesn't give you automatic bragging rights.
We've got baby launchers, plant helmets, and gun traps for mice. And we wonder why aliens won't visit.
Exactly, Tan. They probably came once, saw the urinal headrest, and just left. All right, folks, if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, if you think your idea sounds dumb, congratulations. It might already have a patent. And as always, keep climbing. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.